I'm going to look at several websites of companies and associations like nonprofits that are people who engage in electronic warfare, EW for short. It's quite a large industry, and they're zapping you with these electronic gizmos and gadgets and the big web, the matrix that we live in. You're getting fried. It's kind of like pointing a remote control at a TV. That's what they're doing to you. And they find you through your cell phone, and they find you through your car driving with all the surveillance on cars. They find you at work. They find you in the stores. They find you online. And they're using electronic warfare against people across the nation and around the world. And they don't limit it just to a few so-called targeted individuals. They include everybody in their web that they can catch. They seem to have no scruples, and they are power hungry, and they are absolutely ignoring the Constitution of the United States, state, local, and federal laws, and international law. So don't buy their lies that they're just playing games with fancy toys. They mean business, and the business is you. So here's one. We are electronic warfare, enabling a more secure future. You can see they have lots of locations. Look at this. The Northeast, then down in California and Nevada. They have subsidiaries, and they may be on a buying spree, like a lot of technology companies are nowadays. Here are companies that they've likely bought. Government systems, electronic warfare technologies, warrior services, employing individuals with exceptionally strong and diverse technical backgrounds who have supported test and evaluation activities for numerous years. Blackhawk, Coreless, Simplicity Key. Customers. Department of Defense. Department of Homeland Security. Oh, curiously, Department of Justice. Could our law systems be flawed because they're using electronic warfare against people, causing them to commit crimes, setting them up and framing them for crimes? They have commercial and international customers. Here are their products. Sigh. You can go to this website yourself, and handheld UAS jammer, multifunctional radar simulator. Boy, do they have a lot of fancy gadgets that they've put to use targeting the American population. Oh, here there's computer service, forensic analysis. This is their services. Data recovery, electronic warfare analysis and support, radio frequency engineering and systems services, electronic and cyber analysis of alternative support, national and international trading services, remote monitoring, quantum research using quantum computers, and likely the artificial intelligence that goes with it, range radar upgrades, remote power control systems, radio frequency and spectrum relocation, risk management framework, software engineering services, system integration, testing, evaluation, threat and vulnerability analysis. Electronic warfare from chip scale to system scale. Mercury Systems. Here's some products. Bringing technology innovation to the spectrum. As more nations deploy advanced electronic warfare capabilities, it is becoming increasingly critical to leverage the latest technologies from both traditional defense companies and the commercial industry to maintain spectrum superiority. So there's a lot of corporations, the big ones especially, that profit from attacking citizens with these weapons. Brian Kofron, Bryan Kofron, a whistleblower named SIS Security Industry Specialists and Amazon that he had personal experience with. They attack people with these weapons and make them homeless and then set them up in a laboratory, petri dish or test tube and zap them even more. Security industry specialists. Even though I had a whistleblower, it looks like they are bald and going strong. Career listings. You too can be a scumbag. Here's another company. The United States Psychotronics Association. They're involved in turning the human body into a, here it is, there's that beautiful picture. Their brain especially, they zap your brain and your central nervous system. Whatever your brain can do, they've grabbed control of your brain and force it to occur, including turning you into a puppet on a string. That's why the Justice Department loves these weapons so much, because they can set up and frame innocent people for crimes. Here we have Association of Old Crows. 57th Annual International Symposium and Convention. 57 years these people have been creating these zapping weapons. See these yellow and red trajectories? I think I've seen golfing shows on TV where they chart the trajectory of the golf ball with the cameras. Your brain is the golf ball, and they chart your trajectory on computers as you walk down the street or work or at home. Here's another company, Directed Energy Professional Society. This is a group of people who are very proud of what they do. I actually subscribed and got one of their magazines before they quit sending it to me. They have webinars, informational videos, employment opportunities. They have events. Here's exhibit opportunities. Here's a symposium, a virtual event. Oh, great. It's not in person anymore. I suppose if you wanted to cough up the dough, you could show up at some of these things are restricted to people with security clearances. You see, that's what the national security law is all about, is these security clearances. Body of law, a theory of law that prevents people who are being attacked with these weapons from finding out what's going on. State secrets privilege, it's called. So they always scream and cry, oh, state secrets privilege. You can't come and get us because we have security clearances and we have state secrets privilege. So we're going to fry your brains out, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's not just the individual they're frying the brains out. It's the homeless, it's the opioid, it's the COVID, and it's people overseas. Here's education. You can get graduate scholarships, internships, projects, education workshops. Here's their publications. Here's their journal. Books on directed energy, Joint Technology Office. That has to do with the military. Department of Defense here. I really recommend that DEPS team. Here are the people doing this. Directed Energy Professional Society. Don't they look like such nice people? How in the world could they do anything illegal to torture and kill innocent citizens? You don't believe these nice people would do anything of that sort. We've got their telephone numbers, their email addresses. There they are again. Don't they look just fresh and nice? So nice. Is their store, so you can you can get DVDs on their symposiums, their high-powered lasers, beam control conference, the symposium, energy testing evaluation conference, technical digest. Actually, when I subscribed to the magazine, they only sent me one of the 4 I paid for. That is beyond me, I gotta confess. I couldn't understand all the math and all the schema and diagrams. But you don't need to understand the math, you just need to feel the pain. Or find your life careening out of control because you're being zapped with these exotic, sophisticated techniques. There's DEPS sponsors, Directed Energy Professional Society. Current sponsors: Booz Allen Hamilton, Coherent, Leidos, Lockheed Martin, Enlight, Northrop Grumman, Raytheon, Applied Energetics, Applied Research Associates, Lasertol, L3 Harris, Optimax, REO, Exelitis, Semsol LLC, Active Optical Systems, IPG Photonics, Boeing, General Atomics, Electromagnetic Systems, Applied Technology Associates, Ball Aerospace, Belcan, MZA Associates Corporations, 26 Aerospace and Defense. Here's their outreach program. Look at these nice people. They surely wouldn't do anything mean or rotten or bad to anybody. Don't you think? Yeah. Association of Old Crows. Here's some more nice people. Oh. Here's their events. Some of these organizations give presentations to Congress. and scared the bejeebers out of Congress. You don't think they would attack our congressmen with these weapons, do you? You don't think that they would create Manchurian candidates and have them shoot up our congresspeople, do you? You don't think that they would keep our congressmen terrified in fear of themselves, do you? Here's the Association of Old Crows conferences. And you see some have been canceled. It looks like they're all going virtual. Scheduled up into December of next year, December 2021. Washington, D.C. You bet they've got Washington, D.C. in a tizzy with these weapons. Bridging science, spirit, mind, and technology. So Dr. Robert Duncan wrote a book, Project Soulcatcher. And here it is, spirit, mind, and technology. They literally, in a way, capture your soul with these weapons, because our brains are electronic. So they zap you with these electronics, hijack your brain, control your speech, control your abdomen, control your arms and legs and your head. And some targeted individuals claim that their minds are being read, that they can hear your thoughts. There's a process called V2K, voice to skull, that there's a lot of patents on voice to skull. I believe there's even books on Amazon you can get about these lists of patents that are being used to zap people with. Psychotronics, research and application. Some of the forces, fields, waves, and energies studied and researched in psychotronics include bioelectromagnetism, biophotons, biopotentials, electromagnetic wave pollution, and harmful effects, coherent emanations of DNA, emanations of matter, free energy, morphogenetic fields, non-Hertzian waves, orgone energy, pyramid energy and power, quantum fields, scalar waves, subtle energies, ultra-weak radiation of living matter, zero-point energies, and others. Some of the phenomena believed to be produced or involved with the above fields and energies action at a distance. That means zapping you. The aura of the body and other living things, bioinformation, bioluminescence, chakras, consciousness, distant intercellular interactions, meridians of the body, mind-body interactions, non-locality, the placebo effect, quantum consciousness, spontaneous remission of cancer and other diseases, water memory, water structure, and others. Related fields of study and research covering the above forces, energies, and phenomena of psychotronics, bioelectromagnetics, bioenergetics, biophotonics, biophysics, psionics, psychoenergetics, psychoneuroimmunology, quantum biology, radionics, scalar electromagnetics, and others. Whew! Boy, oh boy! All of that is quite mindful and quite a lot to think about. Here is contact information. Here's another beautiful picture that they've got. Looks like the world. Could it be that the world is being zapped with these radiation fields? Could it be that they have the world under their control with directed energy weapons and electromagnetic fields and frequencies, conference services, membership, sales, website, officers of the leadership, John Kilmo, Scott Bueltich, Ann Michael, John Reed, Glenn Ryan, Beverly Rubik, Daniel Taylor, Michael Ledger, Al Sapersky. Electrifying. The art of science of radionics, microcurrents, practical applications, cosmic implications. Deerfield, Illinois. Annual conference. Look out for the Subtle Energy Conference in Chicago. Look at that audience packed with such nice people. Surely they don't have malevolent intentions, do they? My brain is only a receiver. In the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. Nikola Tesla. Oh, he was killed, and then all his paperwork was stolen by the spies way back when. Electronic warfare from chip scale to system scale. Mercury Systems. Here, who we are. About us. Management team. Here we go. Here are some very nice people that make a lot of your tax dollars. Mark Aslett, President and Chief Executive Officer. Michael Rupert, Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer and Treasurer. Dieter Thibault, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. Christopher Cambria, EVP, General Counsel and Secretary. Emma Woodthorpe, Senior Vice President and Chief Human Resources Officer. Stephanie George is Senior Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer. Jeffrey Eason, Senior Vice President and Chief Information Officer. Oh, there's their computer guy. You've got all of these people with their resumes posted online. Here's their products. Oh, look at this, would you? Rugged servers, small form factor systems, sensor signal processing, radar testing and training solutions, mission computing and avionics, custom microelectronics, solid-state drives, high-density secure memory, radio frequency and microwave, mixed signal processing, products spanning the sensor and mission processing chain. That's Mercury Systems. Oh, they're in Massachusetts. And here is EWA.com. Oh yeah, we did that. Here's their products. Let's look at what they've got. Oh, we did that. Look at their services. We did that. Let's look at their expertise. Oh no. All those cell phone towers you see popping up across the country in every single neighborhood now, and all the big buildings filled with computers, the server farms on high security government guarded locations typically bases for Department of Energy and Department of Defense, and Department of Homeland Security, Department of Justice. You wonder how they rigged the justice system? This is how. Boundary scan devices, C4ISR, counter-UAS technologies, cyber operations and dark web, digital signal processing, electronic warfare engineering, electronic warfare training, live, virtual, and constructive, EW weapon systems simulators, field engineering and data collection, foreign material exploitation and acquisition, instrumentation and range support, Internet of Things, labs and open air range development. It goes on. Okay, I may be running out of time here. So, just to recap, we got the Directed Energy Professional Society, the Association of Old Crows, the United States Psychotronic Association, one of many companies, Mercury Systems, Electronic Warfare, EWA.com, and SIS, Security Industry Specialists. By the way, have a nice day.